Hello, this is Larry Choi, the representative of JASUNG Pest Management Services. I would like to introduce you through a video. JASUNG Pest Management Services is a company specializing in pest control in the Philippines. It is the #1 Korean company in Korea with the longest experience and know-how. As in the list above, it is briefly divided into 11 items. I will explain our pest control process and contents. JASUNG Pest Management Services has specialized in pest control in the Philippines for the past 20 years. We are the best pest control company in Korea. Until now, for private homes, condos, restaurants, offices, and public institutions, we have done our best to provide effective solutions efficiently. We will continue to maximize customer satisfaction through responsible pest control. We will research and implement various methods of pest eradication. I can confidently say that we are the best Korean company in the Philippines. The vision we value is the highest level of quality. Our mission is to maximize customer satisfaction. First, the main concern in pest control is about getting rid of the cockroach. In the past, just smoke and smoke screens were enough to get rid of it. But the durability of recent cockroaches has increased dramatically. It is almost difficult to eradicate with a simple smoke screen alone. Only spraying directly on this target is most effective. For the remaining cockroach that cannot be caught even by spraying the chemical directly on the cockroach, poison food is installed. You can see the effect of chain eradication as the roaches eat them and return to the colony area. If the cockroach situation is serious, the remaining cockroaches that do not eat the poisoned food will, through various extermination methods such as trapping using physical sticky. We are continuously researching to eradicate roaches that are not as easy to catch as before. How many cockroaches are visible after we pest controlled? This is a photo of the results after pest control for each case. I looked at some serious cases. The cockroach at the bottom of the condo's kitchen. This is a photo of the exterior of the building and a photo of the cockroach under the restaurant table. Next is the rat. A mouse is like a cockroach, even if it is 100% eradicated. It is a very tiresome, harmful organism that is difficult to eradicate as it reappears. It is a particularly dangerous creature that gnaws at electric wires, causing a fire risk. Rat extermination is effective gradually so that the rats do not notice that they are eating rat poison. It's designed to show up, get blinded, find a bright spot, go outside, and die. The second method is another kind of rat poisoning. Powdered medicine targeting clever rats to installed in the form. This is a method of inducing a rat to eat the powder on its fur and die. Thirdly, by physically installing sticky, you can capture it directly, but unlike the previously mentioned cockroach, sticky, brainy rats learn, so they must be installed and exterminated irregularly. In particular, mice penetrate to even a 2 centimeter gap. In the case of restaurants, even if you keep getting rid of them, they keep popping up again. It has characteristics that need to be maintained like a cockroach. Like a leaky boat, you have to scoop, scoop, and scoop again. Next are ants. Ants that are visible can be easily eradicated with fog or spray under the invisible ground. Because the potential population of ants in the crevice is much larger, installing ants poison granule is currently the only fundamental prevention method. About a week after installing ants poison granule. If ants are so many in a line, installing 2 to 3 times for 1 or 2 months, and it will gradually disappear. Complete eradication may take around 2 months. Unlike cockroaches and rats, they only need to be eradicated once. There are also characteristics that do not appear often after that. Here are the most difficult termites to eradicate in the Philippines. In the case of houses built with wood in the past, the entire house collapsed. Nowadays, concrete buildings are the trend, but it is rare for houses to collapse. As you can see, there are cases where the ceiling is eroding and the ceiling is sinking. It can also cause serious damage and damage to furniture. It can also corrode and damage paper boxes, etc. The source is to find and exterminate queen ants the size of your thumb, which you can see in the photo. Termites that occur in urban areas such as condos. In many cases, the damage is caused by the queen and being discovered. Through hided termites without a queen and inside of building raw materials, partial erosion occurs in the most cases of condos. Termite mounds vary depending on the species. Outdoors, termite mounds vary depending on the species. In many cases, it is built like a beehive. Many spiderweb-shaped houses are found indoors. To eradicate termites, remove as much eroded wood as possible. To prevent further erosion of the ceiling, drill a hole in the ceiling and pour in a termite-specific herb. The most important thing is to prevent ceiling erosion. When only the wood is torn up and thrown outside without sufficient chemical treatment by a pest control company. Upon discovery, you must consult with a professional company. Termite prevention costs are to be paid by the building owner. You must also contact the landlord to discuss. If even one termite appears after 3 visits, we provide free AS immediately and provide a 1-year warranty. Now, the damage caused by the spread of coronavirus has decreased significantly, but offices of large corporations with many employees and commercial buildings, such as McDonald's, public buildings such as gyms, are sterilized and disinfected. In the case of private homes and condos, we also ensure hygiene and cleanliness. We provide pest control and virus control simultaneously to regular members only. These are 7 reasons why customers choose our self-pest control service. JASUNG Pest Management Services is healthy and safe. Even in the Philippines, where time commitments are difficult, punctual, trustworthy, and responsibility, we are trained to carry out meticulous pest control in every corner. Among Korean companies, there are companies specializing in pest control. We are the only one with long experience and know-how. We only use 100% reliable Korean products. This is the pest control expenses you will be most interested in, divided into 3 price packages. First, the basic fee for a private condominium is 2,500 pesos per visit, depending on the number of rooms. 600 pesos will be added each added rooms. For example, 2,500 peso for a 3-bedroom condo or private house, plus 3 rooms times 600 pesos will be 4,300 pesos. If you become a membership member, we inform you of the schedule regularly every 2 months. We will visit you, and in addition to a 10% discount, we will add virus sterilization and disinfection. The same applies to 1-year membership, and a 15% discount applies. Restaurants, etc. depend on M2 fees are set. The basic fee is 2,500 pesos, and the fee is 12 pesos per M2. A 10% discount applies for monthly pest control, and a 15% discount applies for 2 pest controls. Malate, where sewage flows into the city center and makes it difficult to control the cockroach. In some areas of Makati, pest control is recommended twice a month. Termite pest control is carried out by visiting 3 times at weekly intervals to eradicate the termites. Disposal of eroded areas, holes in the ceiling, etc. takes a lot of time and requires a lot of chemicals. If complete eradication does not occur 3 times, the cost is high due to the added AS costs. In case of 100 medical, it is calculated as follows. A fee of 33,000 pesos, 11,000 pesos per session. This is our contact information. We provide Korean and English services, and our company is introduced on Facebook. You can receive consultation by adding friends on Kakao Talk. This concludes the introduction of pest control business. Thank you for watching for a long time.